It's on Themistode, FightHype.com. Here with my guy, Eimantas Stanionis. How you feeling today, brother?
Good, good.
All right, man. Gotta just immediately gotta just immediately talk about the big fight that happened this last Saturday night between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. If I'm not mistaken, you used to spar Devin Haney, right?
I sparred only once.
How was that sparring session?
Good, good, good.
Were you expecting him to get the job done this Saturday, man?
Yes, I was thinking Devin Haney will win. I like basically know what's going on with Ryan, all the social media. I was thinking like, no way he's going to win. But he proved me wrong and well deserved win.
How surprised were you that everything played out the way it played out, though? The three knockdowns, just how surprised were you, man?
I was thinking like if I give a chance, so I will give like Ryan first 4 or 5 rounds because even if you are not trained, you can go like 4 or 5 rounds against anybody. So I was thinking that, but yeah, surprised me a lot. Like when he catch because in the build up, Haney said you are one trick pony, you have one left hook, and it's like it's crazy. He got caught in the first round and all the knockdowns, but basically left hook.
Was that part the most surprising? Maybe not like the knockdowns, but just the fact that shit. Everybody knows if I'm gonna fight Ryan Garcia, I know the left hook he's gonna throw it at some point.
Yeah,
Like, so were you just surprised that even in the first minute of the fight, Devin couldn't get out the way of that left hand?
yeah, yeah, for sure. I think he worked on that, but also when you are in the ring and you're watching outside, it's two different things because when you are in the ring, the timing, everything is like it's a little bit different. So you can watch all the fighters from outside, looks one way, but when you get inside, it's different.
Would you want to see a rematch, man, or you don't really want to see a rematch between those two?
Yeah, it's a good fight, and I think they will do like very good pay-per-view numbers if they are going to do rematch for sure. But like Ryan said, he is not going to 140, so he's moving up. So I'm here also.
Before we mention that, let's just say Ryan decides to stick around at 140, and Gervonta was like, "All right, look, I'll give you a rematch. It'll be at 140, no rehydration clauses, anything like that." Would you pick Ryan to win that rematch, or you think Tank is
Uh,
too much?
Tank, Tank, Tank is one of my favorite fighters. So he is good, and he's explosive and it's different power. So basically, you need to hurt Ryan, to get your respect. So no, I would go with Tank again.
Well, it seems like it might be realistic that Ryan is gonna move to 147, a good possibility. He did mention someone you know very well in Jaron Ennis. Is Ryan crazy for wanting to fight Boots, or do you think he proved himself? He could probably hang with some of the guys in my division.
No, for sure. He proved, that's the thing. He proved and he can do whatever he wants. He has so many options, 140 catch weight, 147 even. He said he's going to 154 against Fondora. So yeah, but it's different. Yeah, of course, the power, everything is different at 147 than 140, and he's not going to be a bigger guy that he is now, at 140.
Granted, he can definitely do whatever he wants, but would it be competitive though? Like, would he be able to compete with like Boots, yourself, guys in your division?
I don't think so. Well, like bigger guys, I don't think so. He can. Of course, he can compete. He's doing boxing all his life. It's okay. I will answer this question correctly because you never know. Like you never know in boxing. He can, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Last thing on the whole Ryan Garcia thing, he also just recently said that he would consider a fight against Errol Spence Jr. Apparently he's not a big fan of Spence no more. So
Yeah.
what do you kind of think about that, considering how Spence looked in his last fight against Crawford, considering how Ryan just looked? How does that fight play out to you?
Mm, yeah, it's a good fight, but Errol is bigger, and He got time off. I think he's going be back better, much better because he took the time off. He recovered. It's going to be new weight. So I think Spence he has a lot of experience.
Is like, what do you think could be next for a guy like Devin Haney, in your opinion? Like he lost the fight, but he didn't lose the title, because
Yeah.
Ryan came in overweight. Like, is that where do you think he should go? Is that difficult for him to say, yeah, I am still the champion, even though he lost? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, it's hard to call yourself champion when you lost, So yeah, I don't know. I think he had a mandatory against Sander Martin or something like that. So I think it will be like great fight for comeback.
Got it. All right, so about yourself now, man. You finally got an opponent, got yourself back in the ring, man. How excited are you? It's been about 40 years since we seen you in the ring, man. So,
Yeah.
so how excited are you to get back in there, man?
Yeah, very excited, very, very happy. Like honestly, never been so happy and in the training and everything and weight management and the diet, everything goes like perfect. I'm just happy to get a fight date. I don't know. When I saw it official, I signed the contract way before, but when I saw it official, I know it's official, so it's glad. And also fighting on Canelo card, he's like my one of the favorite fighters, and it's on Cinco de Mayo. What can be better? Nothing can be better. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, you're back in the mix, man. What do you think about Gabriel Maestro? He came off that really big win over Trevon Marshall. What do you think about him overall as a fighter, man? Do you expect him to be your toughest fight?
I don't know. I can answer after the fight if he is going to be my, toughest fight. Toughest fight. He's a good fighter. Of course, he has experience, like a lot big experience in amateurs. I don't know, 300 fights. He won some championships. I saw some guys he knocked out in amateurs. I fought him by myself, at world championships. So he's a good fighter. Of course, when you look, I haven't fought in 2 years. Nobody I don't know what people think, about me because I was inactive. So I'm just expecting, a great fight. Even I will put a great fight. That's for sure for the fans. Like I said, Cinco de Mayo, something special has to be done.
I know that you're always in the gym. You pretty much got a bed in
Yeah,
the gym, pretty much, like you're
yeah.
always there. But are you just a little, is there like a little bit of nerves in the back of your mind? Like, I hope the ring rust isn't too bad. I haven't been in the ring in a while. Do you think about that type of stuff?
Honestly, it scares me because zero, like zero, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just so happy that I got the fight and no nerves. Of course, like before, we are human beings. We got some nerves, we are thinking, planning. But this time, I'm just happy and just like no nerves. I'm enjoying every moment. I don't know what's happened for me.
It's pretty much, it's probably just like a matter of time before you get like officially elevated because Crawford seems like he's officially going to move up to 154 pounds. So you have the WBA regular belt. So you should be elevated pretty soon. And a few guys are going to get elevated. At one point, it was you and it was Boots that was looked at as like the two next big things at 147 pounds. Is that a fight you think could happen this year? Or are you just like, no, you want to get this win, then you want to like step it up a little bit more in your next fight, and then probably fight Boots next year just because of the inactivity? Or do you just want to fight him right after this one?
I can fight after this one, Everything has to make sense. I'm ready. So I want to. If you know how to fight, you can fight anywhere, parking lot any day. You don't need to get like hard training camps. I always train, so it doesn't matter for me. Yeah, of course. Like I mentioned before, I said like I don't know, you or somebody asked me about boots, and I was like so inactive, and they say after like 2 years, go straight to the boots. I would go there, but it's like, I would prefer like to get a one fight and then go. So it's easy. With me, it's easy to work. I always say yes to the fights because we're fighters and it should be like that.
So pretty much as soon as you get this one fight in, I guess would I know you want to fight Boots, but is he like your preferred target? Because you have another guy that's quote unquote on your side of the street, and Mario Barrios,
Yeah.
who'll probably get elevated as well. And then you guys can probably unify. Is that like a more appealing fight as opposed to Boots, or which one would you rather?
Honestly, I don't know. Like if Mario Barrios available and like fast, because I don't know when Boots is fighting. So after the fight, maybe he needs the time. Me and Barrios fighting on the same card. God willing, I'll get victory, and he is going to get victory, and we can go like run it, ASAP. I would love to like fight in 3 months, and you never know. Maybe Ryan Garcia wants to try to get a crack at the title. So
I know you've always been a guy that's been focused on like winning belts, winning titles, championship
yeah,
glory, but which one is more appealing to you? Like unifying the division with a Jaron Ennis, having two belts, or a guy like Ryan Garcia who wouldn't bring a belt to the table, but he's gonna bring you a shit ton of money and a lot of fans. So which one is
yeah.
more like intriguing to you?
Yeah, of course. Like, the money is important. Even now, like I haven't fought in 2 years, so basically, I need money. That's for sure. So yeah, money is good, but I don't lose the head, about money. I'm a very simple guy. I don't need like a lot, but of course, I would love to. I don't know, like honestly, the Ryan Garcia excites me because he just came after good win, and he wants to jump at 147 now. It looks like so. I would like I would fight like I don't know him, then maybe Boots. To be honest, I don't know. It's for me. It doesn't matter. I'll fight anybody. So, but yeah, good question. Hard to answer.
I think you'll fight Godzilla if they ask you to, man. You don't care
Yeah,
who you fight, man.
just need to make weight. Godzilla has to make 147.
It might be a catch weight though.
We can negotiate that also.
Oh, just a few more questions for you, man. Like during like your inactivity, I spoke to you a few times, but like, how difficult was it for you to just keep going to the gym, even though you didn't have a fight date lined up? You didn't know when you were gonna fight. You ain't know how you was gonna fight, but you just kept going to the gym. Like, how difficult was that for you from a mental standpoint?
Honestly, very difficult, very, very hard. So it was hard for sure because they say you might fight this month, and next month, and month after. And I always had to be prepared, always had to be on diet. Basically, I had no life, no outs, no nothing. Even like going for a dinner with my girlfriend, I said, no, I'm on diet. I can go, but I will drink coffee or something. So no, she was the part of like supporting me a lot. She said your day will come. Just, be patient, be patient. But of course I got crazy some days. It's like I hate this. I want to fight and I can't get a fight. So it was very, very hard some days for sure. And honestly, what I need sun and that's it. When I get sun, I get like energy, go to the gym. In my country, we get sun like, I don't know, 2 months per year. So
Mm.
it's crazy. Always cloudy. It's always cloudy. Rain is okay. If it's sunny or it's like freezing cold and it's sun, it's okay. But when it's cloudy, it's like, oh my God.
Um, Considering how it's been like a little while since you've been in the ring, when you actually do step into the ring with Gabriel Maestro, how do you like stop yourself from going like balls to the wall and just trying to go for the knockout super early just because of like all of your frustrations and things like that?
Yeah, I know. I have to be like smart. I can't lose my head because of inactivity and I want, to show something or prove something. Nothing. I have to be myself, and get a job done. That's my main priority. I'm training hard, so there is no issues. I always go to the locker room. I said I did everything. I haven't cut any corners, haven't drank wine or smoked weed. So I'll be good. I don't think so. I will get ring rust. Everybody's talking about, but we'll see. So after the fight, I can answer. So, but now I don't think so because I was training, and sparring, everything is good. So no worries.
Gotcha. And just my last question for you. Like before this inactivity thing, you were like a really active guy. And like you've seen some of like the guys that are associated with PBC kind of like I guess kind of leave, so to speak. Like you got a guy like Boots who wasn't fighting too much and he said that he wanted to get like more active and things like that. And maybe like a few other guys. So what made you just sit down and say, I want to be more active. I can probably leave and go somewhere else, but I want to be loyal to PBC, Al Heyman. They always do me right. So I want to stick around. What made you want to do that?
Yeah, basically I started with PBC, so I'm very thankful and I'm very thankful for this opportunity. But after this fight, I'll be free agent because it's like one fight, and yeah, they were like very good to me. So we'll see after the fight. That May 4th is my priority. I have to get the W, and then we'll see. We'll see.
Are you looking for when you hit free agency? Are you looking for like? Are you just trying to like remain a free agent and kind of go to like each promoter on like a fight by fight basis, or are you just looking for the best promoter that could just get you the most fights, remain active, and keep it like that? Like, what's the number one thing that a promoter has to say to you that'll make you say, okay, I'm gonna go with this guy?
Yeah, I want to see the options, so that's the thing because I want to be active. That's number one priority, I like fighting. Doesn't matter win, lose, or draw, I will fight and I want to fight. I want to stay active because I get crazy when I don't have a fight date. I'm just like, what's going on? Because I love the sport, like now even more, so I need to be active. And also, I would love to fight in my country, I know we can fill like 15,000. We have a big arena, 15, 18,000 for like a boxing. We never had like professional boxing fight in my country. So also that's the thing where I would love to do that, and we can sell a lot of pay-per-views. I know it's like small country, but people come and support because we don't have events, So yeah, they would show up.
Got it. Look, man, I appreciate you jumping on. I'm personally happy that you finally got a damn fight because I don't spoke I don't spoke to you like 25 times. You never knew when you was fighting, man. So I'm happy that you finally got it, man. So really looking forward to that fight. You're fighting in 2 weeks on the Canelo undercard. Really looking forward to it. Good luck to you, and I'll talk to you after the fight, brother.
Okay, thank you very much. We talk
Thank you.
soon. Have a good day. Bye bye.
You too, man.